Hello dear students, good evening to everyone. Please let me check the first sound and screen. Is it clear? Sound and screen both are clear. Hello dear students. Which oxyacid of sulfur contains sulfur-sulfur single bond? Dithionic acid. Dithionic acid contains sulfur-sulfur single bond. It contains the sulfur-sulfur single bond. Next question. Ozone is present as a chief constituent in which region of the atmosphere? Ozone is present, ozone O3 is present in the stratosphere. They absorb the UV rays from the sun, so protect the earth from the harmful UV rays, ultraviolet rays. Which among the following group 16 elements exist in more than two allotropic form? 16 elements exist in more than two allotropic form. Selenium. Selenium exists in more than two allotropic form. Oxygen has only one is O2 and second has O3. Oxygen has only two allotropes, O2 and O3. Selenium shows more than two allotropic forms. Selenium. Which oxoacids of sulfur contain sulfur-sulfur bond in structure? Disulfurous acid. Again the same question repeat here. Disulfurous acid. Ending OUS stand for +4 oxidation state. Ending IC acid +6. Again IC acid +6. OUS +4 oxidation state. Next question. The element that does not form acidic oxide. Barium. Barium forms the basic oxide. So he forms the basic oxide. Always remember, not form acidic oxide. Carbon, phosphorus, chlorine, all form acidic oxides. So it forms the acidic oxide. Which is the most stable allotrope of sulfur? Which is the most stable allotrope of sulfur? Octahedral sulfur. Octahedral sulfur is the most stable allotrope of sulfur. In preparation of sulfuric acid from sulfur dioxide in lead chamber process, the substance is used as catalyst. Nitric oxide is the catalyst. Nitric oxide, NO. Nitric acid is a catalyst used to convert the sulfur dioxide into the sulfur trioxide. So the sulfur dioxide convert into sulfur trioxide. This is the by using the oxygen O2. So this is twice, this is twice. By using the NO nitric oxide as a catalyst. Always remember nitric acid lead chamber process. Nitric oxide as a catalyst. Which among the following compound does not act as a reducing agent? Does not act as a reducing agent. Water does not act as a reducing agent due to hydrogen bonding. And this is strongest reducing agent, due to less bond dissociation enthalpy. Okay, next question. What is the catalyst used for oxidation of SO2 to SO3 in lead chamber process? Same, nitric oxide. Nitric oxide is used as a catalyst to convert sulfur dioxide into sulfur trioxide. SO2 into SO3 in lead chamber process, nitric oxide used as a catalyst. Identify the element that form amphoteric oxide. Amphoteric oxide, zinc oxide. Zinc oxide is amphoteric. Carbon form the acidic oxide. It forms the acidic oxide. Calcium basic oxide. Sulfur form acidic oxide. What is the hydrogen sulfur hydrogen bond angle in H2S? Sulfur, he has a 2 lone pair. Hydrogen, so 92.1. 92.1 degree. This is the bond angle. So hydrogen sulfur hydrogen bond angle in H2S is 92.1. This is IMP question. Make as very important question. Next question. For the conversion of oxygen to ozone, oxygen O2 to ozone, how? By using the catalyst O. Nitric oxide in gas phase acts as the inhibitor. So this is acts as the inhibitor. Nitric oxide, nitric oxide acts as the inhibitor. They inhibit the conversion of oxygen into ozone in stratosphere. So it acts as the inhibitor to decrease the rate of reaction. The oxidation number of sulfur in acid. So acid molecule oxidation state of each sulfur is 0. Obviously it is 0 because this is the acid molecule. Acid consists of the 8 sulfur atoms. So by using the 8 sulfur taken as a 0. The oxidation state of sulfur in H2S2O7. So this is the plus 2 here, plus this is 2 times X here, plus minus plus this is the 7 minus 14. So taken as a 0. So 2x is equal to, this is a plus 12 and x is equal to plus 6. So plus 6 is your answer. Oxidation state as a plus 6. Oxidation state of sulfur in H2S2O7. Okay, next question. Which element among the following hydride have the low bond dissociation enthalpy? Low bond dissociation enthalpy. H2S. That's why it is strongest reducing agent. Strongest reducing agent, as well as it is most acidic. H2S, not a reducing agent. Not a reducing agent. It is amphoteric. It is amphoteric. Always remember, it is amphoteric. Which of the following metal react with dilute sulfuric acid? Dilute sulfuric acid react with iron, Fe. So Fe plus H2SO4 dilute to give the FeSO4 plus hydrogen gas. So Fe react with dilute H2SO4 to give ferrous sulfate and hydrogen gas. Which among the following catalysts is used in the manufacture of sulfuric acid by contact process? So by using contact process, vanadium pentoxide is used. How? SO2 plus O2 in the presence of V2O5 oxidizing agent. 2 gives SO3 sulfur trioxide. This is twice, this is again twice. So vanadium pentoxide used as a catalyst to convert the sulfur dioxide into sulfur trioxide by contact process. Always remember, by contact process, vanadium pentoxide, oxidizing agent. Which of the following oxoacids of sulfur contain sulfur oxygen sulfur linkage? H2S2O5, H2S2O5. So that's it contains the oxygen sulfur linkage. Oxygen sulfur linkage. H2S2O5. Concentrated sulfuric acid react with concentrated H2SO4 react with PCl5 to give SO2Cl2. SO2Cl2 called as the sulfuric chloride. Sulfuryl chloride. Concentrated H2SO4 react with PCl5 to produce SO2Cl2. Next, which of the following oxide is not volatile? Zinc oxide is not volatile. Zinc oxide is not a volatile oxide. Which among the following oxide is amphoteric in nature? Stannous oxide. Stannous oxide are amphoteric. This is acidic. This is basic. This is again acidic. B2O3. This is acidic. What is the oxidation state of sulfur in oil of vitriol? Oil of vitriol contain +6 oxidation state. It is H2S2O7. H2S2O7, oil of vitriol. Which of the following molecular formula represent Marshall acid? H2S2O8, called as a Marshall acid. So this is called as a Marshall acid. Here it is written as a Marshall acid, H2S2O8. Which of the following oxoacid of sulfur contain 4 SO bonds? 4 FOUR, 4 S double bond O bonds. H2S2O6. O6. Next question. Which from following element has lowest tendency to form its oxide? Mercury. Mercury does not form oxides. Mercury does not form the oxide because all shells are completed. All shells are completed, completely filled outermost orbital. Which of the following is not a property of alpha sulfur? Not a property of alpha sulfur. It is stable below 369 Kelvin. Correct. Its crystals are needle shape. No, it has no needle shape crystal. It is a waxy solid. It forms a set puckered ring structure. Correct. Alpha, beta both are correct. It is insoluble in water. Correct. It is alpha, beta both are correct. Its crystals are needle shape. No, it has no needle shape crystals. Identify the element from the following that exists in more than two allotropic forms. Sulfur. Sulfur from the more than two allotropic form. Sulfur from more than two allotropic form. Oxygen has only two. One is O2, second has the O3. Which among the following oxoacids of sulfur is called? This is called the pyrosulfuric acid. Pyro. So this is called as the pyrosulfuric acid. This is called as the pyrosulfuric acid. Pyro stands for oxygen, single bond oxygen. H2, H2O7, pyrosulfuric acid. Which from following mineral is a source of lead? Galena, Galena PBS. Galena is a compound, lead sulfide actually. This is lead sulfide. Bright is a BaSO4, bright. Fluorospar, CaF2. CaF2 is a fluorospar. Fluorospar. This is a bright BaSO4. Galena PBS. Galena is a PBS. Please mention in your textbook as a bright. Bright BaSO4, Galena PBS. Very important. And next, what is next here? Fluorospar. Fluorospar is a CaF2. Calcium fluoride as a fluorospar. Cryolite, very important, cryolite, Na3LF6. And fluoroapatite is very also important. Fluoroapatite. This is very, very important part. Fluorospar, cryolite, fluoroapatite. Get it? IMP, please make as an important question for 2026 year. Next, which among the following molecules undergo sp3d2 hybridization? sp3d2 octahedral, sp3d2 octahedral. So this is your answer, SF6. TeF4, this is sp3d hybridization. SF, it is again the sp3d. TeCl2, it is sp3 type of hybridization, sp3. Please mention a type of hybridization. SF6, sulfur hexafluoride, sp3d2. TeF4, sp3d, SF4, sp3d, and TeCl2, sp3. What is the bond angle? Oxygen, sulfur, oxygen, SO2, 119 degree, 119. SO2, bond angle in sulfur dioxide. Bond angle in the sulfur dioxide. So please mention in your textbook. Sulfur dioxide, SO2. Okay, this is your answer. 119.5. Hello everyone, get it? Structure of SO2, structure sulfur dioxide is angular with oxygen, sulfur, oxygen bond angle of 119.5. Okay, please mention there. This is very, very important. So many time question asked on the bond angle. Oxygen, sulfur, oxygen bond angle of SO2. Okay, get it everyone? Please note down. Everyone get it? Okay. Next question. Which hydride among the following is most acidic? H2T is the most acidic. Water is amphoteric oxide, amphoteric. H2T is the most acidic hydrides. What is the oxygen-oxygen bond length in resonance hybrid of ozone? 128. 128. Ozone. 128. Please mention 128 here. Is it okay? Screen clear? Please, okay, mention there. 128 here written as a 128 picometer, and bond angle also very important, 117. Bond angle 117. 128 picometer bond length, 117 degree is the bond angle. What is the number of allotropes of selenium? Selenium has how many allotropes? Allotropes of selenium is 2. There are only 2 allotropes of selenium. What is the bond angle? What is the bond angle in SO2 molecule? 119. Bond angle of oxygen, sulfur, oxygen in SO2 molecule, 119.5 degree. Which among the following is not the use of SO2? Not the use of SO2 as preservative, as an antichlor. With concentrated sulfuric acid it forms oleum. No, this is incorrect. So this is not SO2, this is for SO3. For SO3. For SO3 it is correct. In manufacture of H2SO4, correct. Identify amphoteric oxide from the following. Amphoteric oxide. This is Al2O3 as the amphoteric oxide. This is basic oxide. This is acidic oxide. This is again acidic oxide. Please mention there amphoteric. Which is amphoteric oxide? Al2O3, alumina amphoteric, sodium oxide basic, sulfur trioxide acidic, N2O nitrogen oxide acidic. Which element from following belong to oxygen family? Oxygen family: oxygen, sulfur, selenium, tellurium, polonium. So selenium is the answer. Oxygen family, selenium. Chalcogens, it is also called as a chalcogens. Chalcogens. Chalcogens stand for the group 16. Next question. Which among the following statement about ozone depletion is not true? Which among the following statement about ozone depletion is not true? Yes, PO. PO stand for polonium. Correct. Oxygen, sulfur, selenium, tellurium, polonium. Which among the following statement about ozone depletion is not true? Depletion of ozone is most pronounced over Atlantica. Yes. Due to ozone depletion, less amount of UV rays are reached to our surface. No, it is not correct. More. This is not less, more. Nitrogen oxide released from cars causes ozone depletion. Correct. Nitrogen oxide, NO. Prions used in aerosol that enter into atmosphere causes depletion of ozone layer. Yes, it is again correct. Please mention, this is very important question, IMP question for CET 2026 exam. Not true, incorrect, false. Such type of question frequently asked in 2025, 2024, 23 as well as 26 also. Which among the following oxide is acidic? So N25 is acidic. NO is neutral oxide. Na2O is basic oxide. CO, carbon monoxide, neutral oxide. It is again neutral oxide. Which among the following reaction is used to prepare the oleum? So oleum is used by using the SO3, H2SO4, S2, S2O7 is called as the oleum. Oleum, it is called as the oleum. H2, S2O7. Which of the following oxide of sulfur is called as the pyrosulfuric acid? Pyrosulfuric acid called as the oleum. It is the oleum. S2, S2O7 called as the oleum. Petroleum, oleum. Same way, because the oleum is used for extraction of the petroleum product from crude oil. Identify the element from following that attain noble gas configuration by forming two covalent bonds. So noble gas is 8 minus 2 is equal to 6 electron in valence shell. So 6 electron in valence shell is a sulfur. Group 16 actually, this is group 16 elements. Identify the element from the following that attain noble gas configuration by forming two covalent bonds. So two covalent bond, that is meant by there should be 8 electron. So two covalent bond, this is 2 electrons. So 6 electron in valence shell, sulfur. 6 electron in valence shell is a sulfur. Which of the following element does not form gaseous hydride? Oxygen at room temperature. Does not form gaseous hydride at room temperature. An example as water. Water is liquid. Remaining are gases. Due to hydrogen bonding. H2S gas. H2SC gas. H2TE. All these are gas due to hydrogen bonding absent. In water, hydrogen bonding present. Due to present of hydrogen bonding in water, water is a liquid, and due to hydrogen bonding absent in the molecule, these are gases. This is toxic gas actually. Toxic gas. Always remember. This is toxic and poisonous gas. Water is not a toxic. It is non-toxic. Next question. What is the quantity of sugar charcoal remaining behind after charring 17.1 gram sugar using concentrated sulfuric acid under ideal condition? So this is numerical question. So sugar charcoal, this is called as the C12H22O11. Get it? And on heating 2 gives 12C plus 11H2O. So sugar charcoal, which are a quantity of sugar charcoal, this is sugar and H2SO4. So how much sugar here? Molecular mass of sugar 342 gram. So this is that's 342 gram is equal to 1 mole. Molar mass. So 17.1 gram, 17.1 gram is equal to how much mole? So this is 2 times actually. So this is half as a 0.5, and again point. So this is 0.05. Okay, 0.05 mole. So this is 0.05 mole. So this is 12, this is 1, this is 12 mole. Okay, so how much here? This is 12 multiplied by 0.05. 0.05. So what is the number came here? 12 into 0.05. What is the quantity of sugar charcoal remaining after charring 17.1 gram sugar? Sugar C12H22O11 342. Get it? I think, okay, this answer should be as a 6.0, I think. 6.0. 6.0 gram. It should be 6.0 gram. What is the quantity of sugar charcoal remaining behind after charring 17.1 gram sugar? So sugar C12H22O11 12C plus 11H2O. 6.0 gram. It should be 6.0 gram. Okay. Next question. Which from following activities result into formation of oleum? Results into formation of oleum in the manufacture of sulfuric acid by contact process. Sulfuric acid by contact process. By passing SO2 gas into the dilute H2SO4. Yes, correct. It is by passing the SO2 gas into dilute H2SO4 by adding sodium sulfide and SO2 in water. Yes, it is correct. Passing SO2 gas through NaOH solution. Correct. By absorbing SO3 gas in concentrated H2SO4. By absorbing SO3 gas concentrated H2SO4. So it forms the oleum SO3 plus H2SO4. So we'll get the oleum H2 S2O7. Get it? This is oleum actually. Oleum. What is the quantity of sugar charcoal obtained when sugar is charred using required quantity concentrated sulfuric acid? What is the quantity of sugar charcoal obtained when 32.4 sugar required quantities of concentrated sulfuric acid under ideal condition? So same question here. How to solve? C12H22O11 will give the 12C, or yes, 12C, that's 144, na? So this is 144. So it should be converted into gram. I am converting here 6, okay, 0.06 mole. Yes, very good. So this is mole. हा जो क्वेश्चन आहे 45 क्वेश्चन पुन्हा सॉल्व करायचा आहे. तो क्वेश्चन नंबर 45 मध्ये पहा, लक्ष द्या इकडे. तर दिस इज ॲक्च्युअली मोल and mole multiply by using the carbon is 12. Carbon is 12. So this is 0.06 multiply by, this is mole, multiply by 12 gram. So this is your answer. Correct. 7.2. So please mention question number 42. Question number 42. Next question number 47. What is the quantity of sugar charcoal obtained when 342 gram sugar is charged using required quantity of sulfuric acid, ideal condition, plus 11H2O. 11H2O. This is 342. So this is that's 1 mole here, 12 mole. So this is the how much here? 0.1 mole. 0.1 mole. So this is 0.1 mole. This is again the 0.1 mole. So 12 multiplied by 0.1 mole. So how much here? 1.2. 1.2 mole. And 1.2 mole multiply by using 12. So 1.2 multiply by carbon as a 12. So this is 14.4 gram. Okay. What is the quantity of sugar obtained when 34.2 gram sugar? So this is the 342 gram sugar 1 mole. So 34.2 is a 0.1 mole. So this is 0.1 mole, 12C. So this is 0.1. Again this is the 12 mole. 12 multiplied by 0.1 is the 1.2. So 1.2 mole and 1.2 mole multiplied by molar mass. How much molar mass of carbon? 12. So 1.2 multiplied by 12 is equal to 14.4. 14.4 gram. Clear? Question number 47 and question number 45. So please check question number 45. What is the quantity of sugar charcoal remaining behind after charring 17.1 gram sugar? So C12, H22O11, 12C plus 11 water. Molar mass of the sugar is 342 gram. This is 1 mole. So 17.1 gram, how much? 0.05 mole. So 0.05 mole is equal to 12 multiplied by 0.05. So this is 0.06 mole. And so 0.06 mole is again multiplied by 12. So we'll get the 7.2. 7.2 gram. Okay, clear? Question number 45 and question number 47. Is it clear? So please mention, is it clear? Question number 45 and question number 47. Please note down. Please note down. This is very, very important question. Question number 45 and question number 47. Okay, clear? Okay, next question 48. Identify the product obtained when sucrose is reacted with. Yes, clear. Identify the product obtained when sucrose is reacted with concentrated H2SO4, sugar, charcoal and water. Same question, na? Same question. C12, H22, O11 when react with concentrated H2SO4. So 2 gives the 12C plus 11 water. It is called as a sugar charcoal. It is sugar charcoal. Question number 48, 47, both are similar. Reactions, reaction based question. Again, what is the number of moles of water? This is again the very same question. Number of moles of water removed from 1 mole cane sugar when char completely H2SO4, 11. Question number 49, also similar to question number 48. Question number 49, similar to question number 48. Is it clear? Question number 49. Clear? What is the number of moles of water removed from 1 mole sugar charcoal when reacted with char with completely using concentrated H2SO4? Okay. Next question. Which among the following is group 16 element? Group 16 is the polonium. Group 16 is the polonium. Group 16, oxygen, sulfur, selenium, next is the tellurium and polonium. So group 16 is called as the chalcogens. Chalcogens, ore forming element. Ore forming element. Nitrogen, phosphorus, arsenic, antimony. So this is group 15. Group 15. Antimony, group 15. Lead, group 14. Group 14. This is group 14. Lead. Lead is group 14. Polonium is radioactive. Good. Polonium is a radioactive chalcogens. Radioactive chalcogen is polonium. And this is the last element from the group 16. What is the bond angle? What is the bond angle? Oxygen, sulfur, oxygen in SO2 molecule. Oxygen, sulfur, oxygen in SO2 molecule. Bond angle. How much? 119.5. Bond angle. I think I am showing here. That's the SO2. 119.5 degree. So many times same question asked in exam. What are the different elements present in mineral bright? So bright has a formula BaSO4. BaSO4. Bright. Yes, Rushikesh. Very good. Congratulations. Very good. Your efforts turns into your marks turns into your success. I am just a role as a catalyst. BaSO4, barium sulfate. Yes, barium sulfate is a bright. It's called as a bright. BaSO4. Next question. Which of the following compound is octahedral? So what is the compound octahedral? SF6. SF6 is octahedral, hybridization sp3d2. sp3d2. This is SeCl2, hybridization as sp3. It is bend shape. This is bend shape. TF4, it is hybridization as a sp3d. It is seesaw. This is SCF4. T shape. This is again the T shape here. Mention there. T shape. Okay. T shape. And again this is the sp3d T shape again there. T shape. Okay, get it even? Which of the following compound is octahedral? Sulfur hexafluoride. Selenium dichloride, bend shape sp3. Next as the TeF4, tellurium tetrafluoride is a T shape. Selenium tetrafluoride is again the T shape. Hybridization are sp3d. Next question. Which of the following conversion is carried out using charcoal? Charcoal as a catalyst. So this is SO2 and Cl2, SO2, Cl2 as a charcoal. Charcoal used as a catalyst. SO2 plus Cl2 to give SO2Cl2. It is called the sulfuric chloride. Acts as a catalyst. Acts as a catalyst. I am showing here the reaction of the catalyst. Yes, this is catalyst. SO2 plus Cl2, SO2Cl2 is called the sulfuric chloride. Charcoal used as a catalyst. Next question. Again, the one of the numerical is there. What is the quantity of dehydrated water when 34.2 gram cane sugar is reacted with H2SO4 under normal condition temperature? Okay, that's the same question. Please solve same question 342. Same question here 48, question number 48. Just like 48 question number. So this is C12 H22 O11 gives 12C plus 11 water. Same as 48. Yes, same question, numerical. Data are different. Okay. This is, that's 342. So this is 0.1 mole. 0.1 mole. And asking the question dehydrated water. So water, H2O. So this is 0.1 multiplied by 11. So this is again 1.1 mole. 1.1 mole. And 1.1 mole multiplied by 18. So we'll get the gram. 18. So 19.8. So please cross check. I am right here. Question number 55. Question number 55. What is the quantity of dehydrated water? Dehydrated water when 34.2 gram cane sugar. So 34.2 gram, it is 0.1. Yes, very good. 0.1. So 0.1 mole. So how much is the water mole? 0.1 multiplied by 11 is a 1.1 mole. So 1.1 mole water, how much gram? So 1 mole is 18 grams. So 18 multiplied by 1.1 will get 19.8. Okay. Question number 55. Very important. First we have to calculate the mole, then compare the mole, and then mole convert into mass. Mole convert into molar mass. Just use the stoichiometric calculation. Stoichiometric calculations. Balanced chemical equation. Identify the different element present in galena. So simple. Galena, PbS. PbS is the galena. Lead sulfide. So it is lead sulfide. Identify the element having lowest ionization enthalpy. Sulfur has the lowest ionization enthalpy as compared to chlorine, phosphorus and argon. Argon having the highest. Okay, get it clear? Identify the element from the following that can exhibit -2, -1 and +2 oxidation state. So oxygen -2. So water -2. -1 hydrogen peroxide. Okay, and then +2 OF2. I am telling that's the three different compound where the oxygen shows the three different oxidation state. Oxygen shows three different oxidation state. -2 in water, -1 in peroxide, H2O2, hydrogen peroxide, and +2 in OF2, oxygen difluoride. Get it? Question number 59, again the numerical question. Same question, numerical. Question number 58. 28.8 gram sugar charcoal is obtained by charring of cane sugar using H2SO4. Quantity of sugar using in this experiment. Question number 59. Again the numerical question. Start from C12H22O11. 2 gives 12C plus 11 water. Then 28 gram sugar charcoal is obtained. So that's a 28.8. So this is 144 is equal to 1 mole. 12 grams C na. So this is a 4. Okay, 12 into 12 na. So 12 into 12. So this is 12 mole actually. 12 mole. Okay, 12 mole. So this is 12 mole. And if I multiply by using this is 288. So this is 288. So this is 24 mole na. 2 times 24 mole. And if I am asking the question 28.8, so this is 2.4 mole. So that's the sugar charcoal. This is nothing but the 2.4 mole. 2.4 mole. Okay, 2.4 mole. So what is the quantity of sugar is used? Sugar is used for 2.4 mole. Solve the question. 2.4 mole. 28.8 gram sugar is a 2.4 mole. So this is the 1 by 12th. 1 by 12th multiply by 2.4. Okay. So this is the 0.2 mole. 0.2 mole sugar. And 0.2 multiply by 0.2 mole multiply by sugar how much? 342. 68.4. I am right here 68.4. Okay, next question. This is very, very important question. Question number 59, numerical question. Which element from following is most electronegative? Which element from following most electronegative? Oxygen. Oxygen is the most electronegative element. Because top to bottom electronegativity value decreases. Electronegativity value decreases from top to bottom. Which among the following is a pyrosulfuric acid? Is a pyrosulfuric acid. It is called as oleum. Oleum is the answer. H2SO7 is the H2SO4 plus SO3. H2SO4 plus SO3. H2SO7. Oleum. Identify the thiosulfuric acid from the following. Thio, 1 more sulfur. 2 sulfurs, always remember. And this is RIC acid plus 6 oxidation state. If ending with the RIC acid plus 6 oxidation state. Which among the following element does not belong to chalcogens? Does not belongs to chalcogen. Tin. Chalcogens is the group 16. Group 16 chalcogens. Oxygen family. So tellurium, sulfur, selenium, these are the chalcogens. Again, this is the polonium also there. Oxygen also there. Oxygen, sulfur, selenium, tellurium, polonium. All these are the chalcogens. Thio stand for sulfur double bond sulfur. Thio. Very good. Thio stand for sulfur double bond sulfur. Which among the following oxo acid possesses a lone pair of electron on sulfur? H2SO3. H2SO3. H2SO3 contain the lone pair because +4 oxidation state, here +6, here +6, here as a +6 again. Oxidation state, very important. Oxidation state of H2SO3, +4, +6, +6, +6. If there is +4, there is lone pair. Lone pair of electron present in +4 oxidation state of sulfur. Sulfur contains 6 valence electron if there are the 4 involved in bonding. So remaining 2 as a lone pair. Identify the element having journal electronic configuration. NH2NP4. NH2NP4 is a group 16 element. Group 16 stand for chalcogens. So selenium is the answer. Selenium. Xenon stand for NH2NP6. Bromine NH2NP5. Krypton NH2NP6. Inert gases. Which of the following metal is used as a catalyst in manufacture of sulfuric acid by contact process? Platinum. Platinized asbestos is used. Platinized asbestos. Which from following molecule exhibit highest acidic nature? H2TE. Highest acidic nature. Same question repeat in last 2021 also. 22. 21, 22, same type of question. Highest acidic nature. Water. Water is amphoteric. Amphoteric. And water is liquid. Remaining are gas due to hydrogen bonding. Next question. Same question. 2023, same question. Bright also there. Bright is a BaSO4. Bright. Same question in 2021, 22, 23 also. Which group element from following? Chalcogen, so simple question. Group 16, chalcogen. 17 group, halogens. Halogens. Group 17, halogen. Chalcogens, group 16. Oxygen, sulfur, selenium, next has a telonium, and last is a polonium. Identify the method used to obtain SO2 gas in industry. SO2 gas is obtained by using the roasting of zinc sulfide and iron pyrite. O2, 2 gives zinc oxide plus SO2. How to balance? This is twice. Again this is twice and this is twice. Which from following is the correct decreasing order of ionization enthalpies? Correct ionization enthalpy. Sulfur, selenium, telonium, polonium. Top to bottom value decreases because atomic size increases. Oxygen, sulfur, selenium, telonium, polonium. Ionization enthalpy of sulfur is highest among the selenium, telonium, polonium. Top to bottom value decreases. Which from following element is most abundant on earth? Very, very important question. Oxygen. IMP 2026. Question number 72. Get it, everyone? Which from following element is most abundant on earth? So many times same question asked. Which from following element is most abundant on earth? Oxygen is your answer. What is the oxidation number of sulfur in H2SO5? This is plus 6. Plus 6 is your answer. Plus 6. Next question. Which from following molecule exhibit lowest thermal stability? Same question. Same question, acidity. So this is lowest thermal stability, most acidic. Most acidic. And this is actually gas. Water is liquid due to hydrogen bonding. And this is amphoteric. This is amphoteric. Water is amphoteric. Remaining are gas, toxic gas. Identify the element from having highest density. Highest density is tellurium. Top to bottom, atomic size increases, molar mass increases, so density increases. So oxygen, sulfur, selenium, tellurium. Tellurium shows the highest density. Oxygen is a gas, sulfur is a solid, selenium is solid, tellurium is a solid. So top to bottom, density increases. Which from following? Same question, galena. Galena is PBS. PBS, galena. So many questions. Lead sulfide. BaSO4, bright. Zinc sulfide, called as a zinc blend. It is called as a zinc blend. Calcium sulfate, gypsum, Epsom salt, Epsom or gypsum salt. Please mention there, gypsum or Epsom salt. Please mention gypsum or Epsom salt. Gypsum. This is called as the gypsum. This is Epsom. Magnesium sulfate, Epsom. Calcium sulfate, gypsum. So this is gypsum. Very important. Gypsum. Yes, very good. Please mention in the textbook. So never forget. Very important. So many times same question asked. Identify false statement from the following. So which is the false statement? False is not true, incorrect. Boiling point of sulfur lower than oxygen, sulfur acid, oxygen O2. This is incorrect. This is not lower, this is higher because molar mass. Ionization enthalpy of group 16 gradually decrease from top to atom. 16 have lower ionization enthalpy, group 15. Oxygen has highest electronegativeness next to fluorine amongst all the elements. Oxygen has highest electronegativeness next to fluorine amongst all the elements. Correct? False statement. Which is false statement? Boiling point of sulfur is lower than oxygen. No, it is not correct. It is higher due to molar mass. Acid has a higher molar mass as compared to O2. Next question. Question number 78. Please answer it. Which element from following does not belong to chalcogen? Chalcogens is group 16. So which is not a chalcogens? Astatine is the answer. Astatine is a group 18. Noble gases. It is noble gas. Inert gas, noble gas. Yes, astatine is a noble gas, inert gas. And chalcogens again oxygen, sulfur, selenium, tellurium, polonium. These are the chalcogens. Which from following exhibit usual tendency to undergo reduction. Usual tendency to undergo reduction. Oxygen. Usual tendency to undergo oxidation because it is oxidizing agent. Oxidizing agent. Oxidizing agent itself undergo, itself reduce. Itself reduce. Oxidizing agent itself reduce. Always remember. Get it? What is the value of sulfur acet rhombic sulfur 107? I am showing here where it is written as 107. Very important. Please mention in your textbook. (107). Here is the value 107. Rhombic sulfur 107. Okay. Next, which element from the following exhibit highest number of allotropes? Highest number of allotropes. So highest number of allotropes was shown by sulfur. Sulfur shows highest number of allotropes. Oxygen 2, selenium 2, tellurium 2. Two types of allotropes. What is the oxidation number of sulfur bonded to oxygen? Bonded to oxygen, S4O62 minus ion. S4O62 minus ion. Sulfur bonded to oxygen plus 5. Sulfur bonded to oxygen. Next question. Which among the following statement about dioxygen is not correct? Dioxygen is not correct. It is colorless and odorless gas. Dioxin is O2. Correct. It liquefied 55 degree. Okay, 55 Kelvin. No, it is incorrect. Molecular oxygen exhibit paramatism. Correct. It has 3 stable isotopes. Yes, correct. Oxygen 18, oxygen 16, oxygen 17 also. Okay, 16, 17, 18. So I am showing here oxygen. Okay, oxygen. Where it is written as oxygen O2. Here is the oxygen. Liquefy 90 and freezing 55. This is point. It has a 3 stable isotopes. 16, 17, 18. Molecular oxygen paramatism. Okay, get it? Please mention. It liquefy at 90 Kelvin. It not freezes at 55. So it liquefy 55. This is wrong actually. It liquefy 90 Kelvin. It liquefy 90 Kelvin. Please mention. Clear? It liquefy 90, freezes 55. Okay, get it? Next question. Identify the molecule having the lowest value of bond. H2T. Lowest value of bond. H2TE. So where it is written as a bond angle, please mention in your textbook. Yes, this is the bond angle actually. Bond length, bond angle here. This is bond angle. Bond angle as H2T 90, 91, 92, 104 IMP. Very, very important. So what is the question here? Lowest value of hydrogen EH from following. So water 104. 104. H2TE 90, 91, 92. 90, 91, 92. Okay, get it clear? Everyone get it? Please mention the bond angle, and this is make as an important question 2026. Which element from the following exhibit more than two allotropic forms? More than two allotropic forms. More than two allotropic forms. Sulfur. Oxygen 2, polonium 2, selenium 2. Only two types of allotropes is there. Two types of allotropes. Oxygen, sulfur, selenium. Okay, this is a numerous allotropic form. Numerous, that is many type of allotropes. Many allotropic forms. So here written as a selenium. Selenium exhibit two allotropic form. Red and gray, metallic, non-metallic. Tellurium has a two. Crystalline, amorphous. Polonium, alpha and beta. Alpha and beta, both are metallic. Get it? Identify the product obtained when elemental sulfur is reacted with double quantity of concentrated ester sulfur, 2 times of ester sulfur actually. Elemental sulfur react with this is sulfur 2 times plus H2SO4. H2SO4 gives 2 moles SO2 and 2 moles water. 2 moles SO2 and 2 moles of water. H2SO4. Yes, this is the actual reaction. SO2 and water. SO2 and water. 3 moles SO2 and 2 moles water. 3 mole and this is a 2 mole. Okay, get it clear everyone? Next question. Which of the following compound obtained when SO2 react with NaOH? SO2 react with NaOH, Na2SO3. Sodium sulfonate. Sodium sulfonate when NaOH react with SO2, Na2SO3. Next, what is the number of allotropic forms oxygen and selenium? Same question, 2 and 2. Oxygen has a 2 allotropic form, O2 and O3. It has a 2, O2 and O3. Oxygen and ozone. Selenium has a 2, gray and red. Which of the following element is a decay product of thorium? Polonium. Polonium is the decay product of thorium. IMP question 2024. Make as a very important question. 2024 question. Decay product of thorium, polonium, and polonium is the chalcogens. Is radioactive element. Radioactive metal. Chalcogen, that's a group 16 element. All these are group 16 elements. Chalcogens, radioactive metal, group 16 radioactive metal है, polonium. Which from following is a correct decreasing order? Correct decreasing order of reducing property. Same question so many times. Reducing property. H2T is the strongest reducing agent. H2T, tellurium. This is group 16 actually. Group 16. Chalcogens family. Chalcogens. Among the chalcogens, H2T form the strongest reducing agent. Decay of thorium and uranium. Which from following compound is called galena? Same question, galena, PBS. 2024 ला पण आहे शिफ्ट 2 साठी. And zinc sulfide, this is called the zinc blend. This is bright. And this is called as a cryolite. This is cryolite. Galena, zinc blend, bright and cryolite. PBS is the answer. Same question, numerical, I think solve करू शकता आपण. What is the volume of hydrogen gas produced STP by action of H2SO4? 6.5 gram of zinc. ठीक आहे, देऊ solve करून question. तर when the H2SO4, so this is H2SO4, when react with zinc to use the zinc sulfate and plus hydrogen gas. Okay. 65 gram and 6.5, okay, 5 grams. So this is called as a 0.1 mole. So this is 0.1 mole. And how much hydrogen gas? So this is 0.1. Hydrogen should be 0.1 mole, na? Hydrogen should be 0.1 mole. So 1 mole, 0.1 mole म्हणजे किती? So this is should be 0.1 mole. Therefore 0.1 mole multiply by 22.4 liter per mole. So we'll get the answer 2.24 liter. Liter stand for dm cube. So this is your answer. No need to, okay, depth study 11th, because 11th only 10 lesson 10 MCQs. 11th as a 10, 11th का सिलेबस देखो, 11th का जो सिलेबस है 11th से 10 MCQs from 10 chapter. ठीक है. 12th के 40 MCQs from 16 chapter. Okay. So total as a that's 50 MCQs. So okay, among the that's it 11th syllabus, one question from one chapter, and from 12th nearly 2 3. Some chapter carries 2 mark, some okay 2 MCQs. Some of the chapter carry the 3 MCQs. So there is higher weightage for 12 as compared to 11th. If you complete 12 100%, then move toward 11th. And 11th is very very fast. One day one chapter. At the end of the 8 or 10 days. Okay. And out of the 50 marks, if you obtain 35 marks, will get plus 99 percentile in first attempt. That is April exam. Okay. 11th का सिलेबस डेप्थ में करने की कोई ज़रूरत नहीं है. ओनली सॉल्व द PYQs, प्रीवियस ईयर क्वेश्चन. देखो अभी अभी आपने जो सिलेबस पढ़ा है और जो 11 की एग्जाम भी दी है ना, तो इसके लिए ज़्यादा डेप्थ में पढ़ने का नहीं है, सीधा MCQ सॉल्व करने, PYQs. Only 2 hour, okay, concept learning, solve the MCQs lot of time. So many questions. If you solve MCQ, then and only then will get the 35 marks. Otherwise, no. Okay, get it? So 11th, if you complete 12th syllabus 100%, then move toward the 11th. And solve only PYQs, previous year question. Identify the product obtained when n mole of copper. Okay. 3-4 year old batch, okay? I think 5-year old batch. 2021. I think COVID. Identify the product obtained when n mole of copper is treated with double the quantity of hot concentrated sulfuric acid. हाँ माझा आवाज ओके, खराब झालाय, माझा आवाज खराब झाला त्याच्यामुळे. ओके, हां 2022 बॅच. येस, व्हेरी गुड. कॉंग्रॅच्युलेशन. Okay, now start the question. Identify the product obtained when n mole of copper is treated with double the quantity of hot concentrated sulfuric acid. Again the same type of question here. Copper when react with double the concentration, okay, that's a sulfuric acid, to give copper sulfate SO2 and water as a 2 mole. So n mole copper sulfate, n mole SO2 and twice n mole water, because n mole is written here. 2024 question. Please mention this. Such type of question is very very important for your 26 exam. 2024, 2023, 2022. Pharmacy, okay, good, very good. Pharmacy side. Very good. So please mention there copper plus H2SO4 to give copper sulfate, SO2 and water. Okay, n mole of the copper react with double the quantity of hot concentrated sulfuric acid, n mole copper sulfate, n mole SO2 and twice n mole of water. This is the reaction actually. Page number 153. Next question, which from following group 16 element has lowest negative electron gain enthalpy? Please answer the question. Which from following group 16 lowest negative electron gain enthalpy? Oxygen. Oxygen having the lowest negative electron gain enthalpy. Next question. Which from following element not radioactive in origin? Not radioactive. Question 2024. Not radioactive in origin. Carnallite. Carnallite is not a radioactive element. Pinch blade, monazite, cleveite, all these are the radioactive. I am showing here in your textbook front page. The pitch blende, here written as a pinch blade, monazite, cleveite are radioactive origin. Very, very important. Pinch blade, monazite, cleveite, radioactive origin. And carnallite, here written as a carnallite. It is double salt. Potassium chloride, magnesium chloride, 6 hydrate. Okay, get it everyone? हाँ, Na3Al F6 cryolite. No, carnallite. This is carnallite, not cryo. Carnallite, carnallite. Na3Al F6, this is called as a cryolite. Cryolite and carnallite, both are different. Cryolite and carnallite, both are different. Na3Al F6 is cryolite and potassium chloride, magnesium chloride, 6 hydrate is the carnallite. Carnallite is a double salt and cryolite is the coordination compound. Cryolite is the coordination compound, Na3Al F6. Okay, get it? Please mention in your textbook. Okay, next question, 2024, very, very important question. What is the value of electronegativity of oxygen? 3.5. This is fluorine. This is oxygen. Next, 2.48, 3.2. Okay, oxygen ची value 3.5, 4.0 for fluorine. Identify the element having the lowest first ionization enthalpy. Polonium. Polonium having the lowest first ionization enthalpy. Top to bottom value decreases. Top to bottom value decreases. So value become lowest. The 4 elements, very important question. 4 element A, B, C, D having electronic configuration. A 3s2 3p4, 3s2 3p5, 3d10 4s2 4p6, D 3d10 4s2 4p5. Identify largest atomic radius. So how to find out the largest atomic radius here? So this is the 3, this is again 3, this is again 4 and this is 4. So okay, 4 is a very bigger size. Okay, big size. 4 is a big size. So C is a big size. So C having large size, then D, and again the after D, A, and after A this is B. Okay, so C having the very big size. Small size, small size, small size. Okay, get it even? And what is the element here? How to find out the element? देखो तो इस क्वेश्चन में हम एलिमेंट कैसे ढूंढते हैं? देखो नियॉन, नियॉन 10, 10 plus 2 plus 6, how much? So what is the atom here? A, 10 plus 2 plus 14, how much? 16. Get it? 16. 16 stand for sulfur. So A is sulfur. A is sulfur. What is B? 10 plus 2 plus 5, how much? 17. 17 is the chlorine. Argon stand for the so I think this is wrong. हाँ ठीक है 18 argon 18 plus 10 plus 2 how much here 20 calcium so C is the calcium and again this is 18 plus 10 plus 2 plus 5 so 18 plus 2 20 25 so what is the 25 is a manganese so please mention are you getting this one how to find out the element atomic number A neon has atomic number 10 so 10 plus 2 this is number 2 here 2 4 10 plus 2 plus 4 how much 16 so 16 is a sulfur na atomic number 16 atomic number I am trying to find out the atomic number and 16 atomic number sulfur yes very good B 2 plus 17 is a chlorine atomic number 17 I am trying to find out the Z number here Z is the atomic number 18 plus 2 as a 20 and 24 2p4 is there also 2p4 18 plus 2 20 and 24 so 24 is a chromium 24 is a chromium Cr 24 ठीक है next has a 18 plus 2 20 25 so this is manganese okay get it even how to find out the atomic number if electronic configuration is there just count the number of electrons okay next question which from following element not a member of group 16 not a group of 16 chalcogens not a chalcogens group 16 chalcogens so what is chalcogen oxygen sulfur selenium tellurium polonium astatine is halogens 80 stand for halogens group 17 elements okay next question which group from following achieve noble gas configuration 2 electrons so noble octet completed 8 electrons so 2 electrons so this is 6 electron in valence shell 6 electron in valence shell group 16 6 electron in valence shell it has a 4 electrons it has a 5 electrons it has a 3 electrons in their valence shell identify the element with the lowest electronegativity sulfur having the lowest electronegativity sulfur and fluorine has the highest 4.0 value 4.0 which among the following p block element colorless odorless hydride H2O colorless odorless hydride liquid non-toxic nitrogen sulfur are different okay group P what type of hybridization involved in central atom group 16 sp3 Group 16 sp3 hydride. Hydride stand for H2O or H2S, H2Se, H2Te. So oxygen, here hydrogen, and here as a 2 lone pairs. So type of hybridization is a sp3. Bend shape. Bend shape. Always remember bend shape. Angular, bend shape, V shape. What is the oxygen-oxygen bond length in ozone? 128 picometer. So many time question. Ozone, oxygen-oxygen bond length. Oxygen sulfur, SO2, 119.5 degree. So many time question. Identify the basic oxides. Calcium oxide. This is acidic. This is neutral. This is amphoteric. Amphoteric oxides. Identify the correct molecular formula of oleum. Oleum S2S2O3. Oleum has a formula SO3 plus H2SO4 will give H2S2O7. Oleum, petroleum, oleum. Get it even? Next question. Which of the following hydride of chalcogen lowest bond angle and highest bond length? H2T. Lowest bond angle and highest bond length 90. Bond angle 90. (104 degree). This is 90, 91. This is 92. Which of the following is the most abundant chalcogens? Very important. Most abundant chalcogen. Oxygen. Oxygen is the most abundant chalcogen. Group 16 element. In the form of ore, oxides. Oxides are the ore. Select the correct statement. Oxygen. It consists all paired electrons. No, it has no all paired. 2 unpaired electrons. Diamantic. No, it is not diamantic. It is paramagnetic. It consists of 2 unpaired electrons in bonding molecular. No, it is not bonding. It is anti-bonding. It consists 2 unpaired electrons in anti-bonding. Yes, it is correct. This is correct statement. Please mention the correct statement. This is very important question for 2026. Identify the correct bond length, bond angle, O3, ozone, 128, 117. So many times same question, 24, 23. Ozone acts as powerful oxidizing agent because it is diametic. No, it is triatomic. No, it decomposes to liberate nascent oxygen. Correct. It consists all electrons are paired. Oxidizing property represent it liberate nascent oxygen. So this is ozone gives O2 and plus nascent oxygen. Oxidizing property. Which of the following chalcogens have highest negative electron gain enthalpy? Sulfur. Sulfur having highest negative electron gain enthalpy. Oxygen has the lowest. Oxygen has the lowest value. Sulfur has the highest. Same type question. Reducing property. H2Te is the highest. Same question 2024, 23, 25 also. H2T is strong reducing agent because the low bond dissociation enthalpy. Same question 19 April 2025. Thermal stability and reducing property are opposite. Always remember. Same question, reducing property and thermal stability. Reducing property and thermal stability. I am talking here reducing property. Reducing property inversely proportional to thermal stability. Thermal stability. Always remember. Reducing property inversely proportional to organic chemistry completed. Organic chemistry completed last week. Please check the previous video. 2 weeks before started organic chemistry. First started organic chemistry, then later on general chemistry, biomolecules, polymer, green nano, then coordination, and this is the last, I think, one more lecture for 17 and 18 group element, and then move toward the physical, thermodynamics, electrokinetics, ionic solution, solid state, and then 11th at the end of the before exam 10 days. Okay, that's one chapter 1 day. PYQs, all PYQs. If you solve all PYQs, we'll get the 35, okay, 40 marks out of 50. So this is 99% sure. If you're not able to solve the PYQs, it is very difficult to cross the 20-25 marks. So reducing property inversely proportional to thermal stability. Always remember, note down. So question number 115, 114, same type of question, but order is different because in question number 14 reducing property and in question number 15 thermal stability. Okay. Next question. Which of the following, I think one more question left behind here. Identify the correct formula of oleum. So many time question, H2S2O7. Please mention there H2SO4 plus SO3. So this is H2S2O7. Oleum. Oleum is the answer. Sulfuric acid plus SO3. Then if you combine the two formula, we'll get the H2S2O7 called as oleum. So what is the structure here? S, HO, S double bond O, this is O, S double bond O, and this is OH. This is the structure of oleum. Okay, next question. Which of the following gases cause ozone depletion? You know, depletion in ozone layer. Nitric oxide. This is called as a nitric oxide. And it is neutral oxide. Neutral oxide. Nitric oxide is a neutral oxide that causes ozone depletion in stratosphere. What are the different types of bonds sulfur with oxygen in thiosulfuric acid? In thiosulfuric acid, thio stand for 1 mole sulfur, 1 double bond and 2 single bonds. Thiosulfuric acid. Which of the following statement not correct about ozone? Not correct about ozone. It is strong reducing agent. No, it is not correct. It is reducing oxidizing agent. It has angular shape. Correct. It is good bleaching agent. Correct. It absorbs harmful UV radiation from sun. Yes, it is correct. Which of the following is an acidic oxide? N2O5. Same type of question asked in 2024-23 also. Which of the following is an acidic oxide? N2O5. CO, carbon monoxide, neutral oxide. NO, neutral. N2O, acidic oxide. N2O is again the neutral oxide. I think both are these are remaining are the neutral oxides. This is again the neutral oxides. NO, N2O, N2O5. Okay. Which of the following statement is false about oxygen and sulfur? Atoms of oxygen and sulfur consist two unpaired electron in valence shell. Correct. Oxygen and sulfur shows plus -2 plus 4. Wrong. Plus 4 is wrong. Plus 6 also wrong. Oxygen and sulfur. Only sulfur can show it, but not oxygen. Not oxygen. Okay, this is incorrect. First statement. Only oxygen shows the -2 here. -2, -1, +2. But not +4, not +6. Sulfur shows the -2, +4, +6. Oxygen is gas. Sulfur is solid. Correct. Hydride of oxygen more stable than hydrides of sulfur. बरोबर है. It is liquid. Water है ना ते. H2O. Water is liquid. So this is correct. So B option is incorrect. Please mention the question. Which of the following statement is false about oxygen and sulfur? Oxygen and sulfur shows -2 +4 +6. Oxygen shows -1 -2 +2. Sulfur shows the -2 +4 and +6. Okay. Oxygen gas है, sulfur solid है. Correct है. Very good. Question number 121. Which from following gases cause depletion of ozone layer in upper atmosphere? NO. NO, depletion of ozone, nitric oxide. This is called as the nitric oxide. And nitric oxide is a neutral oxide. Is a neutral oxide. So NO is the answer. Next question. Identify the correct order of acidity. So many time question. 16 group. So 16 group is the chalcogens. Okay, same question asked in 2021, 22, 23, 24. So this is very, very important question. IMP question 2026 CET exam. Very, very important question. So many times. This is 2024, 2023, 2022, 2021. If you solve all this question, will give the at least 35. 35 out of 50 will get the 99 percentile. 99 percentile. At least 35 plus.